Hello and welcome. Welcome into the program. Welcome to the station, Western Spring Television, Ajagunna of Osogbo. Vicariously, therefore, I am also inviting you to the one-on-one personality interview program, Pertinent Question. Every week on Monday at about this time, we bring to your doorsteps a personality who will talk to us on very essential matters concerning our lives, our circumstance, and our situation. The pertinent question we intend to discuss today, and this very, very second week in the new year 2026, our intention is to focus on Osogbo. Yes, Osogbo tradition and culture of governance. Osogbo tradition, culture, and governance. Apart from the monarch that we know as the Atoja, the Atewogbeja of Osogbo, whose history dates back to sometime in 1670 or thereabout, as historians tell us, there is more to it than just the Atoja being the soul. He's the leader, but he has men and women around him. Traditionally in Osogbo, they call this 8-man group kingmakers, Iwarefa, traditionally called. Who are they? What do they do? What is their role in local governance, traditional governance of Osogbo, I should say? These are some of the issues essentially we'll be looking at. Local governance, the Osogbo style. Local governance, the Atoja Iwarefa, that join together and they call them Atoja in Council. In the studio with me is a High Chief of Osogbo land, Chief Kazeem Abayomi Azeez. Yes, he may look very young facially and also perhaps in age, but he is the number 2 man in the traditional ranking of power and influence in Osogbo land. I have invited him to the program onto pertinent questions to tell us what he knows and what entails in the traditional governance of Osogbo, the capital city of Osun State. We are going to engage him in a no-holds-barred conversation. High Chief Azeez, or rather High Chief Kazeem Abayomi Azeez, you are most welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Wani Karole la ma ki àwọn àgbàlagbà. So, Baba, Akin Karole o. Ṣé a lè bọ̀wọ̀? Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. God will continue to bless you. Amen. We appreciate your sense of humility, and we thank you for all you are doing for Osogbo.
Thank God.
My questions are very many, but as much as possible, we'll be able to look at them all. You are the Ajagunna of Osogbo. Am I right?
Yes.
That position makes you the leader of the Iwarefa.
Yes.
The kingmakers. Now tell me, for us to begin, who are the Iwarefas? What do they or do you stand for?
Thank you, sir. The Iwarefas in Osogbo, they are the kingmaker and the executive cabinet member of Atoja of Osogbo.
Executive cabinet
of the Atoja of Osogbo land.
Okay.
They are the kingmaker, They serve as advisors to the Ataoja of Osogbo land. And they are the people, let me call them that they are the people that oversee the day-to-day running of the entire Osogbo land.
Okay. The people. Is this outside the jurisdiction of the monarch himself?
No, in collaboration with the Ataoja of Osogbo, the Warefas and the Ataoja. Let me tell you category, they are the executives.
Yeah.
Because we have different arms of government in Osogbo.
The Kabiyesi is the...
Let me call the Kabiyesi is the president.
Okay.
While the Warefas, we are the ministers. Let's just put it like that.
Okay. What about some high chiefs? Non-traditional high chiefs.
Those other chiefs that are not traditional, they are honorary chiefs. Ataoja bestows chief title on them based on what they have done to contribute to the development of Osogbo.
Okay.
So the difference between honorary chief and traditional chiefs are honorary chief can be bestowed on anybody, be it an indigenous of Osogbo or an outsider that has contributed meaningfully to the development of Osogbo town. While traditional chiefs are picked based on the family.
Okay.
Because let me just say, traditional chiefs are the family inheritors.
Okay.
So there are families that are entitled to those titles in Osogbo. And whenever they want to bestow the title on anyone, it has to come from the family that is entitled to that post.
So it is not the Ataoja himself who directly picks?
No, it's not the Ataoja. It's the family that will present the person that they want the Ataoja to bestow the chiefs.
The traditional chief title. You are from which?
I'm from Ajagunna Onilo family.
Ajagunna Onilo
family.
Now, in the Warefa, the kingmakers, you are 8 in number.
Yes.
I don't know, but I'm not challenging it too. How come you have only 1 female?
Thank you. In the beginning, it was all male affair.
Okay.
Until 1948.
Okay.
When the Ataoja then, Kabiyesi Oba Samuel Adele, decided that it will not be good. When they are doing executive meeting, there is no women there. That's when they decided to bring the Iyalode in to the Iwa River caucus.
Okay.
That being a woman, she will be able to let us know what the women in the community needs. That the women in Osogbo will be able to relate well with Iyalode, being a woman, be a woman like themselves. So whatever they need, they will pass it through Iyalode. That's why the then Kabiyesi decide to bring a woman in.
That's about 77 years back.
Yes.
As a person, an enlightened person, because we'll come to that later, you work with the federal government.
Yes.
Isn't it time for you, your body, to recommend to the Kabiyesi that the body still needs 1 extra female representative?
Like you rightly said, you said Iwarefa.
Yeah.
You know, Osogbo is a traditional town.
Yes.
and we are well versed in culture. What our culture dictates is that we should have Iwarefas, which means 6.
Okay.
Six.
So initially it should have been 6.
It should have been 6.
Okay. Now it is 8.
Now it's 8.
Okay.
Baba Adele brought in Iyalode.
Yeah.
While Oba Karazim Iyola Oyewale Motomi Kabiyesi brought in Balogun.
Okay.
To be the 8th.
Okay.
Yes.
We are suggesting to you on this program. That go and discuss with the Atoja in chief in council, and let us have another female this time, so that you can be 7-2, 7-2, 2 female, 7 male. There is need for expansion. Don't you agree with me?
I agree with you, but presently we are just looking at it from the peripheral angle of it, that we have only 1. But in the real sense of it, we have 8 women. No,
you don't advertise them. When we say the Iwarefa, you are 8.
No, we have 8 women.
Can you name them?
Because the Iyalode itself, we call it Ijo Iyalode, that is Iyalode in council. We have the Iyalode, Otun Iyalode, Eketa Iyalode, Ekeni Iyalode, and Seriki Iyalode. We have the Iyaloja, we have Otun Iyaloja, and Eketa Iyaloja.
All right.
All of them are working together. But is that what is the only Iyalode that is relating whatever they decide in the council to the whatever.
It is still it is good, but still a marginalization of the women. Well, I mean, you've put only one person, you've put so many behind her to be able to talk to. They can never come to your council meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We work on it.
Suggestion that at least in modern democracy and in modern, the women also play very meaningful, vital roles. Yes. Thank you for accepting that. So, what do you stand for, that body, Warefa?
The Warefas, as I've said, they are the kingmakers.
Yes. Apart from being kingmakers.
Apart from being kingmakers, they are the advisors to the Kabiyesi. And the Atauja cannot do anything without informing them.
Yeah.
We have to deliberate on any matter concerning Osogbo before the Atauja can take any decision on it. So,
just imagine a situation in which the Atauja, hypothetical, takes a position which you don't agree with.
There have been many cases like that. But we disagree to agree. Because when each and every one of us discuss with Atauja, later Atauja will dance to our tune.
Yeah.
Because Atauja sees the Iwarefas. As he usually put it, the Iwarefas were the Osogbo themselves. So you don't want anything that will put him in conflict with the people of Osogbo.
Yes, I can draw inference from that, because before his 15th anniversary, I had the cause to have an interview with him. He said, whatever, so you are his Oga? I'm asking.
That's how Atauja used to put it.
Oh, that's how I
used to put it.
But you have not put it that way. Okay, I can understand your position. Thank you for being modest. So there are some checks and balances rules you played.
Yes.
Can you give us one example? You disagreed with him and came back using your words, disagreeing to agree.
Yes. There are many cases like that.
Okay.
Precisely.
Okay. How do you function as a group without the Atauja?
Without the Atauja.
When they were first themselves meet? How do you function?
Okay. When the Iwarefa, when we met as the head of the Iwarefa, being the Ajagunna of Osogbo land, I am the one that will preside over the meeting. We all usually had our meeting at the Idiosu.
Yeah.
That place.
That's Old Palace.
Old Palace. That's where we usually have our meeting. Anything that we decided there will be communicated to the Ataoja of Osogbo land for further deliberation.
Okay. Without you, in case there is something that prevents you from being around town, Osogbo,
Yes.
You are outside the country, perhaps. Who deputizes for you?
Paraventure, when I'm not around, the Akogun is the next person.
Akogun.
Akogun of Osogbo land is the next person in line to chair the meeting.
Okay.
If Akogun is not around, Otun Ajagunna is there.
Otun Ajagunna.
That's the deputy prime minister.
Okay. Okay. No, you are the prime minister.
Yes,
the Akogun is number 2 behind you.
in hierarchy.
So he becomes the deputy?
No, that's not how it is.
How?
Because, the Akogun, they are in, let me say they are, let me call them warriors.
Warriors, yes. Okay.
So,
okay.
That's why
the warriors line.
They are in the warriors line, the Akogun and the Balogun.
Yeah, but you see, from you
to Akogun.
To Akogun. From Akogun
to Otun Ajagunna.
Otun Ajagunna. Okay. Otun Ajagunna. Okay. Yeah. That's your system. Amongst yourselves, you are human beings. There could be conflict.
Yes.
There could be so many different things, different opinions. Have you had cause to have that, and how do you resolve it outside Kabiyesi's influence?
Thank you. If we have any conflicts among ourselves on issues, sometimes we will, after the close of the meeting, there was a time I have to be calling each and every one of them on phone to let them know and see the advantage and disadvantage of whatever we are discussing. After calling them one after the other, I think Otun Ajagunna too called them to deliberate, and we decided to come the following day to come and resolve it.
Okay.
And the thing was resolved totally.
So external features don't come in, not even the Kabiyesi.
Not even the Kabiyesi.
You have to.
It was after we have resolved that Kabiyesi himself got to know that we have disagreed on it before we came to it.
So you sometimes have gotten it, and you settle the matters amongst yourself. Well, this program is in 2 parts, but before we go for that break, can any of you, the 8-man kingmakers, can you be sacked? And who does the sacking?
Thank you. Any of the wharevers can be, let's say, dethroned.
Okay, not sacked.
Not sacked.
I like your usage.
At any time.
What brings it about?
If there's gross misconduct, or on the other way around, it's gross misconduct too, because if the family thinks that they don't want such a patient, again, maybe he has done something that's wrong.
Yeah.
They have to come and table it before the Ataoja. The Ataoja will look at the issue, prevail on them to persuade them to leave the person. But if they insist that they want the person out of the place, the Ataoja has no option than to dethrone such a person but it's real.
Yeah.
It's real. It's real. Yeah, it just since I'm there, such cases are not. The one that arised even before the Ataja get to know of it. We have settled it among the. We have to call. We call the families to come and meet us at the old palace, and we discuss with them, and we let them know that if you say we should dethrone this person, you know there are 3 families that are entitled to this same chieftaincy title.
Okay, each of your or members each has about 3 families.
Some 3, like Ajagunna, we have 7 families so, that are entitled to it.
All right. So if you lose your own,
it goes to another family. So by the time we tell them that this is what is going to happen, they soft pedal and they say they are not. They don't want to. That they don't want him to be dethroned again, and that was how the issue was solved.
Okay, but what kind of infractions or mistakes or wrongdoings can lead to a family saying we don't want this man as our traditional head?
You know, in Yoruba land, one thing that is usually cause problem in Yoruba land is issue of land. The one that I'm talking about, the family told us that he sold the land that they have earmarked to build their family palace. That is sold the land and he didn't remit the money to anybody. So that's why they want him to be true. But when we explain things to them, we appeal to them, they come around and they say we should leave him.
Did he pay any compensations back
to them?
To them yesterday?
No, he didn't. We appeal to the family that the deed has been done. If we ask him to go and bring back the money now, the money has already spent. Or you said you are not selling the land again. The person that bought the land will go to court.
Yeah.
Do you want your family name to be here in court? That all the people all over Osun State, all over Nigeria, we know that there's one family where they sell land without each other's consent. So they come to terms with
the Yoruba concept of F411 comes in. Because
that's what.
Okay, it's getting interesting, and I'm appreciating all you are saying. The program is a 2-part format. We'll break up the show to come back to you again and ask equally pertinent questions about the traditional rulership and leadership in Osogbo, which is a combination of the Warefa and the Atoja. Together they are the Atoja in council. Viewers at home, we have been in a conversation with the Ajagunna of Osogbo. He's the number 2 citizen in Osogbo land. Young as he may be looking, that is his position, and it's a respected position. He's the High Chief Kazeem Abayomi Azeez. We will be back on the show in a jiffy. Welcome back to the show, Pertinent Questions. Today we are settling our questions in the domain of Osogbo, the traditional and cultural norms and governance. What do we call the Atoja in council? Our guest has explained to us. And what is the relationship between them as a group? He calls themselves the Kabisis or the Atoja's cabinet members. They are the ministers. And he, as the leader, is the prime minister. I've been speaking to the High Chief Alhaji Kazeem Abayomi Azeez, the leader of the Iwarefa, and indeed the Ajagunna of Osogbo.
Thank you, sir.
A short while ago, you told me hardly can any member of your Iwarefa be sacked. You didn't close but it's almost impossible because there is always undercurrent of settlement. But can any one of you exempt himself either by way of inability, age, and things like that? Could one exempt himself?
Thank you. Exception is possible. Like now in Osogbo, the Balogun is unable to come to our meeting based on 8th grant. But Osogbo is a versatile town in terms of culture and tradition. Each of our chiefs has deputy.
Okay.
As I am Ajagunna of Osogbo land, I have Otun Ajagunna.
But he's already a member.
He's already a member. Yeah. Like the Balogun I'm talking about, we have Otun Ajagunna, who is among the Agbaorokis. As we have the Iwarefa, we also have Agbaorokis.
Okay.
They are chiefs too.
Are they traditional chiefs?
They are traditional chiefs too.
Okay.
So among the Agbaorokis, we have the Otun Balogun. We have Eketa Balogun. We have Ekene Balogun. And we have Ariagu. Okay. Now that
of course,
the Balogun
explained for the yellow day you have Otun. Okay.
Like now that the Balogun was unable to come to the Iwarefa meeting, the Otun Balogun is holding forth for him. So any discussion we have there, he would be the one to go and relate it to the Balogun at home. So there's possible. Well, it is possible on earth grant, on age. It is possible.
But how would you know that somebody is too aged to be coming to your meetings? Do you have situations where you have older men coming?
We have older men. We have people that are very old. It's only now that young people are coming in.
Yeah.
Like myself, the Otun Ajagunna, and the Isa.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, if an elderly man, so long as he's still sound, he can come to your meetings.
He can come. Yeah. He will be welcome at our meeting.
He does not still have to resign.
No, unless he told us by himself that he will not be able to attend the meeting. So his deputy will be holding forth for such a person.
Okay. You have been in the saddle since the late Baba Gabriel Okparati left the scene. Yes. He's just also rest in peace. As Ajagunna of Osogbo, what would you say your Iwarefa, the kingmakers, have been able to do since you came on board 2-3 years ago?
Just 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Thank you. The important thing that Iwarefa has achieved during my own reign is the unity amongst all the traditional chiefs in Osogbo. Before we came in, we met a divided house. Some people were aggrieved based on some issue they have with the late Ajagunna by Gabriel Okparanti. Miss Kenzo, rest in peace. So that was the first thing we did when we came in. We have to call them, appease them, beg them, ask them what and what is causing this rancor. They explained to us and we wage into it. And today, we thank God, there's unity within the traditional chiefs in Osogbo. That's the major thing. Another one is on the issue of Uniosun land situated along Station Road here.
Yeah.
When we had on radio, we had to call an emergency meeting. And we had a meeting with the CMD. Then we informed the Atauja. And that day, we went there with the pressmen, radio and TV station to let people know that that land belonged to Uniosun Teaching Hospital. And we called the people, so-called people that said they are the owner of the land, they want to sell the land. We let them know that the land has been given to the then General Hospital Osogbo in the 60s. And there are papers signed by their forefathers on the issue. And we thank God today, there's no problem on the issue again.
Well, congratulations, we should say, on that. The people of Osogbo saw a great measure of unity when Kabiyesi marked his 15th anniversary a couple of months back. That is or was a clear demonstration that Osogbo are getting closer and very united. So I appreciate you for that step. But is it always well with you, the traditional chiefs and the honorary chiefs who Kabiyesi, as it well, appointed solely because of what he thinks they have done?
No.
Is there always a good rapport between amongst you?
The traditional chiefs and honorary chiefs, we don't usually have any cost to be in a place at the same time.
Okay.
Because honorary chiefs don't come to the palace except there's occasions, like Osun Festival or any traditional festivals, or the Kabiyesi is doing one ceremony or the other. You hardly see them, honorary chief. It's only the traditional chief that comes to the palace always. They're like the Warefas and Agbaurukis.
Okay. How many times do you get to the palace?
It's every Friday between 10 and 12. And sometimes, if we have strong issues, it takes till evening.
Okay.
That we'll be there discussing. It's every Friday.
Right.
It's for general traditional chiefs. For Iwarefas, it's Monday, Wednesday, and the Fridays.
So you are always very busy.
Yes.
Monday, I mean, your own palace, as it were, in your courtroom.
Yes.
Without the Ataujas.
No, Atauja will be there.
Oh, he comes to...
It's only that, no. It's all after we have discussed in the old palace.
Yeah.
We now move to the palace court.
Okay.
To meet the Atauja, to deliberate on issues.
But what I want to clarify is that you have your own statutory meetings.
Yes.
As Iwarefa, which you preside on.
Yes.
Those ones hold on Mondays.
No, the executive meetings hold on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
What about your meeting with Kabiyesi?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
Time.
All right.
So, the only difference there is that our own meeting will start by 8:30.
Okay.
And 9:45, we have to round up.
Okay.
Because by 10 o'clock, we have to be with Kabiyesi at the palace court.
Okay. We wish you the very best. Now, one or two other things. Iwarefa and you, Osogbo, generally, what do you have to say on the Alakija, Mr. Alakija, or the Alakija family donation to Osogbo land and to the University of Osun State?
That's a very big donation.
Right.
In fact, we were very happy and we appreciate the family of Alakija for what the family has done for Osun State University, which is located in Osogbo. If you go there, you will see that that edifice is one of its kind in Africa.
Okay.
And the equipment there, no. Let me call it the best research and teaching hospital in Nigeria.
Okay.
The family have done a great thing, and they will forever be remembered by Osogbo people for their kind gesture.
I was at the ceremony, at the commissioning ceremony, and Kabiyesi was mentioned severally by both Mrs. Alakija and the Vice Chancellor for freely donating. That this is what some of you as the Warafa must be telling our people. They must be ready and willing to donate land. It is not as if it's not everything that you must look for money. Look at what that thing will bring. The honor, money, and the intelligence it will bring our people and our children in future. So we will appeal to you when you Warafas meet. Let the people think more of what they can do to profit their town rather than they themselves.
We work on that.
Okay.
So we have been working on it, and our people have been cooperating.
Yeah, that's good. Now, this question becomes imperative. Has Osun Osogbo Festival, the annual festival, has it lived up to expectation as a World Heritage Site? I'm coming, this is a 4 question. The issue I'm going to dwell upon more is this fact of the assumed developers encroaching the vast area. I want you to put the 2 questions together.
Osun Osogbo Festival, to me, we still have more work to do to take Osun Osogbo Festival to the place where it should be. We have a lot of work to do. Permit me to use this medium to call on our people in Osogbo to stop selling the grove land. Okay. So thank God, the state government and the federal government has wedged into it. When we got the information that some people are encroaching the land, we have to call on the DG, Museum and Monument. He came to Osogbo. He himself inspects the area And thank God, they have the, they have the survey of the whole land of the group.
Who has it?
The museum and monument that are in charge of all cultural festivals like Osogbo. You know, now, Osogbo itself belongs to the federal government now, as they put it.
As it is.
As it is, yes. It belongs to federal government. And they are really working on it. In fact, recently, some people were caught felling trees in the grove. The case is still in court now because they were arrested. The issue of encroachment will be a thing of the past in few months to come.
Oh, few months to come.
Because they have identified the people that are selling the land. They got them arrested and they are in court now.
Okay. Now, let's come to you yourself. We have had conversations on Osogbo, the traditional ruling system, the whatever, and we have talked about Osogbo, and you have promised us, I mean, a UNESCO entity that it is. You have given us some assurances that all is well, and those in court, the court will soon pronounce the judgments on them. You are an individual who is a public servant. Where do you work, if I may ask?
I'm a staff of the National Examinations Councils.
Okay, that's a
NECO.
That's
a federal under Federal Ministry of Education.
Okay.
I'm working in Osun State office.
Okay.
As an accountant.
All right.
Presently, I'm an assistant director.
Assistant director.
In finance and accounts.
Someday, if, what do you call it, transfer happens to move you from here to say Maiduguri, how would you combine? I don't want to start asking how you combining, but you can fuse them together. Okay,
thank you. Like you have rightly said, that Maiduguri you mentioned, I was transferred some times ago from Osogbo to Maiduguri.
Oh, I didn't have an idea about
God
that.
knows how God does his things. They pasted the transfer around 12 in the afternoon, 12 noon. And before 6 a.m. the other day, they have reversed it. I didn't call anybody. I didn't make any move on it. But God knows how he does his thing. So they have. But if just a situation happen, that's why I have a deputy.
Okay.
Anytime that I'm not around, the deputy will carry on with the work.
Now, let's ask you, how have you been combining the role, dual role, very important, an assistant director, officially, traditionally, Ajagunna of Osogbo. Each of these are very high ranking.
I thank God. It has been God all through. It has been God. Because let me say, the only time that I have the two programs as classes is during the examination.
Yeah, when there are examinations.
When we are in the examination. But let me put everything to God.
Okay.
Like our last exam, he said for the management to put me in as a monitoring officer or as a custodian officer.
Okay. Which one is custodian? Which one is
the monitoring officers? Are those the schools usually call supervisors that will be going from one school to the other to monitor the proceeding of the exam. The custodian officer are those ones that are the bank.
Okay.
That are using out questions and writing materials to the supervisor. But to God be the glory. They put me as a distributor.
So you don't have to go.
I am in charge of the question paper, just to distribute to the custodian. So, and that one between 6:30 and 8, my job as a distributor has ended. And our meeting will be 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So I'll be in meeting by 10 and come back by 12 to prepare for the next day's work. It has been God always. Okay. It has been God.
So these 2 years, it's been God. And you are looking forward to God continuing to assist you.
Yes.
What's your last word for the people of Osogbo?
My last, don't let me say my last word. My word for the people of Osogbo is that we should come together to work in unity for the development of Osogbo. We don't have any other place. If you are an indigenous of Osogbo, you are an indigenous of Osogbo for life. Except you said you don't want to be an indigenous of Osogbo again. Let's come together. Let us unite for the progress and development of Osogbo. God will bless each and every one of us. Amen.
Thank you very much. Carol Leo, I can greet you again. Thank you for coming on this program. I have been in a very, very straightforward conversation with the Ajagunna of Osogbo, High Chief Kazeem Abayomi Azeez. It's been a frank talking, and we have said it. And he has appealed to all Osogbos. Osogbo, you must sit up so that you can do it together. That has been our package. If you didn't know, now you know that when we speak of Atoja in council, we are talking about the Atoja as the monarch and the Warafa as kingmakers. That's how far we are going, and we can go on this edition of our platform, Pertinent Questions. Next week, Monday, I will have the privilege of bringing another personality who you will listen to and you will enjoy, because he will come with answers to many pertinent questions. I am Adeto Yesheshitwalamo. Thank you very much for your being there and watching this program. We'll see you next week. Goodbye, and thank you for watching.